Good afternoon, dear students. I'm Parmanov Gairat, Terme State University. Today's topic, Art and Literature. Let's begin our lesson. Art and the Arts. Literature. Biographies. Novels. Short stories. Drama. Poetry. Fine arts. Sculpture. Painting. Architecture. Performing arts. Theater. Dance. Cinema, ballet, opera, concerts, classical rock, country, and western. The arts, plural, covers everything in the diagram above. Art is singular, uncountable, usually means fine art, but can also refer to technique and creativity. Have you read the arts page in the paper today? That part of the newspaper that deals with all the things in the diagram. She is a great art lover, loves painting and sculpture. Shakespeare was skilled in the art of poetry, creative ability. Ask Sarah to help you decorate your room. She's very artistic. Shows skill and imagination in creating things. A work of art, plural, works of art, is an object made by a skilled artist, typically a painting, drawing, or statue. The phrase arts and crafts is used to refer to the skills of making objects such as decorations, jewelry, and furniture by hand. B. Types of art and artists. This is a sculpture. He's creating a statue. His type of art is called a sculpture. This is a pottery. She's throwing a pot. Her type of art is called pottery. Henry is an architect. He is designing a build. His type of art is called architecture. In an abstract painting involves shapes and colors rather than images of real people or things. A portrait is a painting of a person, a landscape, the painting of a scene in the countryside. A still life, the painting of a set of objects that do not move, usually fruit of flowers. An original painting is one produced by the painter herself rather than a copy or reproduction. C. Literature. Lisa O'Donnell is one of the country's most popular novelists. Novelists means people who write long stories about imaginary people and events. Remember, a novel is typically at least 150 pages long. Anything shorter is a short story. She has written a series of romantic novels, all with a historical setting. These have all been bestsellers. Also, the critics complain that her plots are predictable and her characters are not very realistic. Her cousin Lucy Smith is a more literary writer, and her books tend to get better reviews. Also, they do not sell so well. Both writers have a novel which will be ready for publication later this year. They will also be available to download as ebooks. We have received advance copies of both novels, and it is interesting to compare the opening passage from Smith's latest book with an extract from the first chapter of O'Donnell's series. It means set of books featuring the same characters, setting, background for a story or film. Bestsellers, very popular books that sell in a large numbers. Critics, people whose job it is to give their opinion of something, typical books, films, or music. Plots, stories, characters, people in a book or film. Literary, serious rather than popular. Reviews, what the critics write. Publication, making something available in a printed form. Ebooks, electronic book. Passage, short piece of text. And extract, a part of a book chosen to be used in an article or for discussion. Let's begin to do exercises. First exercise, which branch of the arts do you think these people are talking about? First, he's created some beautiful vases, but I'm not so keen on his other pieces, pottery. Is right. Second, it doesn't have to rhyme to be good. Poetry. Good, right? Oils to me don't have the delicacy of watercolors. Hey, oils to me don't have it is painting, right? Fourth, the design for the new city hall won an award. Architecture. Fifth, the first chapter was boring, but it got better later. Literature. And what type of painting is each of these? First, portrait. And next, still life. Correct. And third one, abstract. And landscape. Next exercise, choose the correct option to complete each sentences. First one, a sculpture is someone who makes statues. It's correct. The Dutch artist Rembrandt was a master of the art of portrait painting. Portrait painting. It's right. On Saturdays, there is a market in the city square. There is a sale of they sell all sorts of arts and crafts. Right. And next, which would you rather be good at art or music? And fifth, I saw some interesting abstract works of art at the city gallery. And next, find the missing words to complete the crossing. Second, the first one, critics have generally been very positive about Kelly Slate's novel. Third one, do you like this picture? It is only reproduction. I could never afford an original. Rap, raw, duck, shin, is correct. And fifth, the author began his talk by reading a short extract, 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 correct, extract from his latest book. It's correct. And I usually prefer to read books with a modern setting, rather than ones about some unfamiliar period. 8. I've loved all the books in this detective series. I hope they'll publish another one soon. Correct. Max is, of course, hoping that his first novel will become literary. It's correct. Have you read any reviews of the novel we've got to read for our English classes? Down. It's correct. All are correct. Done. Maria's first novel is due for publication this summer. It's correct. You know from the first page that the two main characters in the novel are going to fall in love with each other. It's correct. And fourth, the novel has very interesting plot with some unexpected twists in it. 7. Leo's short story is going to be published in this country's leading 777 leading Roll magazine. Roll magazine. And have you questions about today's topic? Art and literature. Do you understand all vocabulary, all new vocabulary? For example, the sculpture, potter, architect, landscape, abstract, still life, reproduction, original, novelistas, setting, plots, literary critics, reviews, publication, ebooks, copies, passage. If you understand all vocabulary, our lesson is over. Goodbye. See you next lesson.